Radhe Krishna everyone. Today I am here to show you Navarpalam or Nerale Hannu or Jamun as they call it, or black plum as they call it. So I am making a rasam out of Navarpalam. So as you can see, what I have done is I have chopped about 10 Navarpalams. I have extracted the seeds and kept it aside. So these are the 10 Navarpalams. I have just kept this for reference only. So for the rest of the rasam, the theory of rasam remains the same. So all you need is 4 spoons of dhania, 1 spoon of jeera, a quarter spoon of 3/4 spoon of methi seeds, 3/4 spoon of mustard, 3/4 of pepper, a bit of jaggery and salt, and 4 to 5 badki red chilies for spice. And these tips and curry leaves I am going to use for seasoning, and 3-4 curry leaves I am also going to add to the rasam powder for extra color. So friends, I have started the roasting process, starting with pepper kernels, and it is kind of starting to roast now well. And now I am transferring the rest of the ingredients, because as I said in many videos, all of these are equally susceptible to heat, so you can transfer all of them together. All of these are extremely fragrant ingredients, and the combination of these ingredients make it for a perfect tasting rasam. So always it's important that you roast these ingredients fresh and make the rasam, and that way Krishna will appreciate it more, because he always wants things that are fragrant and well made, and made it with a lot of heart, all of heart. So this is almost done. I'm going to turn off the stove now. You don't want to over roast these ingredients, because it will then smell like a burnt rasam. So now I'm going to blend this. Once this cools down, I'm going to blend this in the mixer jar. Hi friends, as you can see, I have transferred everything and I have made a very coarse powder. I am going to now transfer this to tuar dal. So if you see, just transferring all of it to this tuar dal. Now if you see, usually a lot of these masala usually sticks to the mixer jar and it goes waste. So another trick to follow is always blend the dry ingredients first and then the wet ingredients, to which I am actually transferring the black plums or Nerale Hannu or Navarpalam, and even the lid has a lot of this. So I am going to add a bit of water along with this squeezed tamarind that I have. I am squeezing this tamarind and adding the juice to the. So all of this tamarind juice I am just adding to the Navarpalam. Adding a bit of water for it to blend well, and to this I am going to add jaggery as well, so that jaggery and the salt, because you always want this kind of fruits to marinate well. It's the same process for the mango rasam as well. You have to blend it along with mango, and now I'm going to blend this. So I have blended the Navarpalam, and I'm going to transfer it to the rest of the rasam ingredients. I have not over blended, because I want these kind of chunks to be a part of the rasam. Now I'm going to add a little bit more water and adjust the consistency. Now you can see the mixer jar is clean, and all the spices have come into the rasam, and you are not wasting any of the contents. So I'm just going to show you how this is going to look. This is not a rasam that is very high on color, but nonetheless it's going to taste very unique. So let's mix this and set it to boil. Hi friends, I've set this to boil now. I'm just adding a bit of turmeric. Now we have to wait until it comes to a rolling boil and then give it a tadka. So friends, as you can see, it has come to a nice rolling boil. So now it's time for some tadka, and I'm going to turn off the stove now. So friends, now I am giving this nice tadka, and that is it. And I am just going to garnish it with a bit of cilantro and give it a nice mix so that everything combines. So that is it, and let us make this wonderful dish, which is Navar Palam Rasam. Offer it to Krishna with a Tulsi Dalam. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanam. Radhe Krishna.